guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. In today's video is very different. So I've got my phone here and I'm going to be basically telling you guys what dyslexia is and how it basically affected my life from school to college to now. Alright, so I'll be telling you like basically the definition of dyslexia and then basically tell you guys like how it affects me on a day-to-day basis. Dyslexia is a learning difficulty that mainly affects reading, spelling and writing. It has to do with the brain process writing language, like with stuff like difficult reading, mix up or struggle to recognize letters and sounds, find spelling difficulties difficult even with familiar words, which in fact I have that. So I find it difficult to spell some words. So yeah, I need more time to understand writing information, which is also what I have. Finding it difficult to remember sequence such as instructions or lists, which again I have. Dyslexia can range from mid to scientific, and people experience it differently. With approaching teaching methods and support, people with dyslexia can learn and succeed just as well as anyone else. So that's basically what dyslexia is. So how did it affect my life? So from like school, so from year 4 up to year 11, but obviously I didn't want people to know I had it because I didn't want people to treat me differently to how other people are treated. So obviously I moved from 2 different schools. So I used to live in Wallop in Aldershot back in my heydays, my young years, and obviously I got diagnosed from that school, and then I moved to here to where I am now. Obviously I'm not going to expose where I am because that's personal and I don't want people to like find out where I am. But I moved to my new school and I didn't want my new school to know, but obviously the word spread around the school because obviously my parents had to tell the principal, my old school had to tell the principal of my new school, and obviously the teachers, and it was like my life in a way that not many people experience. Most people will be bullied because they're different, or they speak a different language, or they have learning difficulties and stuff, but bullying is not right. I was bullied from year 4 right up to year 11. So I started my new school up to when I left school, basically. And I was bullied because obviously I had dyslexia and I struggled with spelling and reading and writing down information. Obviously the teachers had to know about it. And again, I've got bullied from there. But these girls and a few boys were bullying me because obviously I had learning difficulties and I had to have a teacher with me, like a teacher assistant with me, because they helped me in a way. I didn't like it, but I can't help it. But the one thing about it is you can't help it in a way. So in school, I had to have like special arrangements for my exams. So I had a small room, extra time, and I had this like thing called a reading pen. I basically don't use it because obviously I knew how to like read and stuff, but also with dyslexia. So when I left school, I went to college. Again, you're an adult, you're going into like, you're studying and stuff, and to be honest, in college it was different because I also got my degree in public services, which level 1 and level 2, which are basically covers all the services like army, fire, ambulance, police, and like community service and all that. And yeah, it's quite difficult to try and like find work and stuff, but I'm not letting my dyslexia get me down. I actually am like quite happy that I have it. I know most people struggle with like dyslexia and all that, but just know you are not alone. There are so many celebrities out there that have autism, ADHD, dyslexia, and all that. But look at how look how successful they are now. And think of that, and then think of yourself. You can do what they are doing, even if you have difficult like learning, sitting still and all that. You are not alone. There are so many people out there that have the exact same thing and go through the exact same thing as you. So yeah. And I am still looking for work, but it was hard for me for looking for work for like since I was 16 right up to now, which I'm 21 now. Just know that you actually tried your best. You sat in that exam and you gave it your best shot. That takes courage. So obviously with me, I have like anxiety and stuff. So I do like, obviously I'm not gonna set a company because privacy reasons, but let's just say I was nervous, really nervous to go in there because it was my like first proper interview with like a company and stuff. But I actually had, obviously with how I like calm my anxiety down is I just go for a walk to try and clear my head with like stuff. It brings your confidence out and it calms your nerves. Sorry, it's also like messes the way you read something, because then all the words like move around, muddle up and all that, and it basically made me like but it does take me time to read something. So I did that and I walked into that room and I literally dressed smart, gave it a good impression, and yeah, look at it as you've got experience. You know exactly what you are doing in an interview. You gotta be dressed smart, give a great personality, good attitude, like show like why they should hire you in a way. Another thing, like again with dyslexia, is just I see dyslexia as a gift in a way. I know most people won't think of it as a gift, but for me it's like a gift. A gift where like you are special in a way. Like, yeah, you are your own person. People with these stuff see the world completely differently to any other person in the world. We all see the world differently. For me, I would like to help people and show them that they are not alone in anything. And I would like to help others and stuff. This is why I started YouTube, because I want to show younger children and the younger generation that they are not alone in any of this. But so that's why I created my YouTube channel, and I just genuinely want to show the world who I am, what I am capable of doing, and maybe inspire the younger generation into doing stuff like this and that. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, subscribe and comment down below if you struggle with anything, like with dyslexia, autism, ADHD, or anything you struggle with. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!